Hello, I'll be getting started in just a minute. It looks like things are working well on Twitch's side. Let's see how things are popping up on. They're not yet popping up on YouTube. Looks like. Well, if anyone happens to be joining me on YouTube, if you can shows that I am going live, maybe. Possibly. Yep, there we go. All right. Hey, Jacqueline, welcome. Hello. Hey, Cynthia. So we're still having the issue of the two different streams going. So far we have Jacqueline and Cynthia in the chat. So I hope you guys can see each other. Tony and I are still trying to figure out why it's showing two. Hey, and Leslie's there too. Hello. Hello, hello. You're gonna laugh because I did complete the 100 Great Words puzzle. Hi, Jolene. I completed the 100 Great Words puzzle and I was looking forward to showing it off. And now Pepper is lying on it as per usual. And I have a very funny story to tell you. Oh, are you going to come sit on my lap? Is that where you're going? Hi. Pepper says hello to everybody. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way. I have puzzles that will no longer be hijacking my puzzle table. I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, so there's 100 Great Words, and then after I show that to you, I'm gonna take it off. Hello, Patricia. So I know that there's a couple of different streams going on. We're still trying to fix that problem. So far we have Jacqueline, Cynthia, Nancy. Hello, Nancy. Leslie, Puzzle Addicted, Jolene, and Patricia in the chat. And Jacqueline. I don't know if I said Jacqueline. Oh, Jacqueline says hello. And this is my cat, Pepper. Hopefully you all can see each other in the chat. Everybody's on YouTube, but it's possible that you might be on one of the two streams, which, again, we can't figure out how to delete one. So I always just delete one the next day. But if you can't see each other's chats, then maybe what worked last time, I guess, is somebody got out and then came back in again. I don't know. Anyway, on with the our regularly scheduled programming. Actually, regularly scheduled is generally on Sunday nights, but we have an event tomorrow night, and so I figured today would be a good day for me to get on. I've been looking forward to this because I had something yesterday, I have something tomorrow. I work Thursday night, so yeah, this is good stuff. Melinda is in the correct stream. If you can see other people's, Jacqueline, Patricia, Jolene, Leslie, Nancy. Yeah, still trying to get this, get the second stream cleared up. And essentially where we're at is we know it's a problem. We don't know how to solve it just yet. So I hope that, yeah, because on my phone I can see that there's two of them, and both of them through the OBS software have the option that says to delete, grayed out. So I can't delete either one of them. And at one point I was able to disconnect one. I thought, hey, that's great. That's what we want to do. We want to disconnect it. I disconnected one and it disconnected both of them. So and I don't want to mess around with it too much because what we're planning on doing is saving this whole settings package. Um, Wonderful! Yay! Great. Yes, it's the right one. Where the goal is to save all of the OBS settings, and OBS is the software that lets me stream to you. We're going to save all of the settings so then I can put it upstairs at my second computer, and then when it's all set, then I can invite folks on to do an online puzzle with me, and everything will look fun and just kind of everything will just work. But the thing of it is we haven't saved all the settings yet. So if I go messing around in it, YouTube might go poof. So don't want to do that. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. So now if you're ready for the big reveal of Pepper and Puzzle, let me do that. There's our boy. There's our boy. So I finished the puzzle, and I think you might have remembered that. What is that noise? Is that you? Oh, that's him. So this is a little bit of a makeshift situation here. So you can see that I have two pieces of foam core, and I have packing tape. No, and Pepper is rubbing himself on the camera. Let me hold on to that. I have packing tape that is covering up both sides of it. But that's why there's like some little like squeaky noises. I don't know if you can hear that. But that's either Pepper digging his claws into the foam core or just his weight. So anyway, I had three pieces of the border. As you can see, the border is very similar all the way around, but there'd be teeny little pieces like a touch of lime green here and a touch of yellow there. So it was pretty easy to get Pepper. It's pretty easy to get most of it in the right spot. But I had three pieces left over, and they wouldn't fit in any of the spots. Oh, oh, he has a very loud purr. So that's his claws. And the squeakiness, I can't really stand it. So pretty soon we're going to get that off. Oh, hi. So he's going to give you a different view of the puzzle. So that question mark is kind of funny. You're not going to believe where I found the last piece. So I was saying I had three pieces of border that didn't fit into the last three pieces. So then I was like, great. Now I have to find what's not working. I knew I had the equivalent number of, I had three pieces and I had three empty spots. They just didn't match each other. So then I went around the border and I looked to see where there's a teeny little bit of like white coming through, and then I realized I was able to shift some pieces around. And then I also had three missing pieces of the center of the puzzle. And I was like, oh no, because I remembered, I don't know if you guys remembered, but I was putting this puzzle on a piece of foam core and all the loose pieces underneath, on top of other puzzle boxes, my bins. And I know I had heard some of the pieces fall. And so I was like, oh, shoot. That's where those pieces are. I got to go find. So I looked, I found one piece behind. And then I'm like, shoot, two pieces still missing. And then I looked in the box where I thought all of them had been dumped. They weren't in the box because the box, of course, didn't have a lid because it was too full. And then I was looking in the puzzle trays, and I'm like, I bet you anything it was on the puzzle that I had just done, the pop art woman. Because, pieces were flying everywhere. So I found a piece there. Great. One piece missing. Oh no. And the piece that was missing I just did a little short of it, which will come out tomorrow, so you'll see. The piece that, ow! I don't know if you saw that. Probably didn't. Pepper just bit me. I think he wants to have, I have a little bit of his hard food, so I'm going to put a little bit of his hard food. See? Over here. Come on over here. I switched out his blanket so it could get washed, and now it's just a piece of white felt. Go sit down. So it was this piece right here. You're not going to be able to see, but where the L is, okay? So, thank you, Jacqueline. Oh, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy that ate his food and now is going to sit down on his little white felt? Oh, he's good. He heard you. He heard you, Jacqueline. So anyway, that piece was missing. Guess where it was? I was shaking the box. I opened the box to see if it was in there. I don't know what made me think to turn the box over. I don't know if you can see. Here, maybe if I hold it up this way. You see that there's some tape. That's how the box was taped. Okay. And there was a little bit of stickiness right there. And the last piece was stuck. Do you hear that? The last piece was stuck to the puzzle, to the bottom of the box. So I thought it was super funny, so I made a little short of it, which you'll see tomorrow. So all the pieces are here. Long story short, this is a beautiful puzzle, 500 pieces by Ebu. The diameter of the puzzle is 23 inches. Now, I couldn't put it on my regular puzzle board because, you know, Pop Art Woman, which is underneath here. I'm going to take it off in a minute so you can see it. And I'm going to put Norman Catwell down. But, so I had to do it on 2 pieces of foam core anyway, because it wouldn't fit on just one. But I will check to see if this would have fit on my regular puzzle board. The board that I have is from Play Boda. I bought it a couple of years ago. I used to have a bits and pieces one, but that got messed up in a flood once. Water, it was not fun in the basement. Anyway, and I don't know, oh, it's kind of poofed up right there because I think there's something underneath. There's a piece of tape under there or something. So anyway, and I don't know if this will withstand a pickup test. I kind of doubt, oh yeah, no. Here, let me show you. We'll do this. Nope. Pieces are falling out already. And I might want to do another short. I might be kind of fun to see this whole thing fall apart. I did that once though when Pepper was nearby and I didn't know the whole thing fell apart and he got scared and ran away. So yeah, I don't know about that. Anyway, this was fun, but if you're going to do an Ebu puzzle, make sure you measure your puzzle board or table first. As you can see, this is a pretty big circle. And it would not, if I move it over, let's see, you don't see the edge. Okay, so there's another like this much white. So if I move this to the very edge, do you see how much this goes over? So if I were to have just used one puzzle board or one piece of the foam core, it wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked. Yes, I did like doing it. I liked it very much. I thought it was so much fun. I loved the colors. I would just caution if somebody else were to do this, tell Karen that so it'd be easier for her. Oh. Okay. That's right, because she loves words, doesn't she? Yeah, okay. Good call. Did she have this one too and she just didn't do it yet? I think that is a very good point. I need to write that down. I need to go get some paper. Okay, so let's do this. Oops, dropping stuff here. Okay, so if I post a picture, I should have taken a picture before I started taking it apart. Post picture and mention size. That's what I'll do. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a picture right now before I go any further with this, which is mainly uh, mainly taking it off. That's what I'm going to do. Ah, Patricia, yes, that makes sense. So you would know that, or you would need to know that if you're doing an Ebu puzzle, you need to have two of them taped together. Shoot, where's that piece? I think it's underneath. That was a that was a mistake. Because I don't want to take a picture of it when it's. Let's see. To dig it out. Okay. Bear with me while I take a picture, and I'm going to take Pepper in the picture. Pepper's little eyes are half closed. Pepper. Oh, that's a good picture. Okay, now I'll take a. There we go. Yeah, that works. Okay, good suggestion about telling Karen about it. I've done one other Ebu puzzle, and I bought one recently that I haven't showed you. I really like this one. It's called a Fishing Village. Here, it's better that way. I think that's what Swedish Fishing Village. So I got that one, and this is also 23. So that reminds me then that I really have to measure my board first. And then I think I bought one more. Yeah, it's when I went recently to, well, let me just dig it out. I went to visit my brother. Was it in the spring or the fall? I don't remember. This time, instead of buying um, inexpensive puzzles, they took me to a couple puzzle shops. And I'm like, uh-oh. Oh, do you have that one, Nancy? Yeah, it's a nice one. Very colorful. I did one with a peacock. I don't remember what it was called, but it was in an earlier video. And like the peacocks were in, a couple of them were upside down. You could really do the puzzle in a, uh, well, that's probably the same way for this one. Let's see if they mention this. Okay, no, they don't. but the back has words on it and it describes it. The other one, the peacock one, explained the idea that, hey, you can be puzzling this from all different sections because wherever you're puzzling it from, you can have a peacock that is right side up, even though some of them were upside down, which is the same thing for this puzzle because some of the words are upside down or sideways. So you can really be working it from anywhere. So here I'm going to dig out the other puzzle. It's in a Toys R Us bag, but it's to remind me that I haven't shown these to you guys yet. So that Ebu that I got was $3.09 from Goodwill. So I have, this one was $3.09 from Goodwill. So I have, and the Peacock one was probably $2.99 from Goodwill because I got that a while ago. So I have 3 Ebu puzzles from Goodwill. I sent the Peacock one along its way because I didn't really care for it as much. Though this one, the words, definitely going to keep this. Oh, Nancy, you have 11. Okay, very cool. I'm going to keep the Swedish Fishing Village. I can already tell. I love it. I love the bright colors. And then this is the other one that I actually bought full price. And it's going to be gorgeous. Oh, and this is 23 by 23, but it's a square. So, look at that. Oh, isn't that pretty? It's cherry blossoms. This is in Japan. Oh my goodness. When I saw this, I was like, I have to have it. It says Seasons in Kyoto is what the name of the puzzle is. It's 1,000 pieces. You know, this was 500. Swedish Fishing Villages 1,000. This one's 1,000, and I think the other one that I did was 500. One day I have a dream to go to Japan, mostly to Tokyo because I like pop art. I mean, not pop art, pop culture things like Hello Kitty and whatnot. It requires some planning. Yeah, Karen from this group. That's a Jigsaw Puzzle Connection. Yep, I know who you're talking about. I will definitely post it. She might even come on tonight, and if she does, then I'll mention it to her. She's in a earlier time zone, so sometimes she comes on later. But yes, I will definitely mention it. But I just think this one is so nice. Nancy, do you have this one? Seasons in Kyoto? Yeah, I love it. Um, and this is the full image because it was cut off a little bit. But what's kind of cool too is there's a little QR code and it says, look and listen, discover more in the travel series, and hear the songs that Jennifer Potter listens to while she works. Enjoy her curated playlist while you puzzle. That's really cool. Says Kyoto's many colors emerging through the year can't be seen together as they are gathered here. Oh, I get it. Shrines and cherry blossoms may greet you when you come. Ancient ordered beauty, the fragrant scent of plum. Okay, so this is Kyoto at many times of the year. Oh, Cynthia, you have this one? And Nancy, you don't. Okay. Yes, I think you might like this one. It says it's 2025 and there's a puzzle number. If you want it, I'll tell you. It is P as in Paul, ZT 696. So what it's saying is Kyoto has many seasons. You can't see everything in one season. And that makes sense because you have the like fall colors, that are here, and cherry blossoms. Hey, Kenyatta, thanks for joining. I was just showing off this beautiful. This puzzle here is the 500 piece 100 great words from Ibu, which I finished, and then this is 1,000 piece Ibu, which is called Seasons in Kyoto. And then I also got this one. This one I got full price, and then I got this one for $3.99. This one for $3.99, which is Swedish Fishing Village, and then I had Peacock. I don't know if it was Peacock Dreams. I didn't particularly. The image was really bright and colorful. I just didn't love it enough to want to keep it. This one I will keep. This one I will keep once I do it because I just love the colors. I think the Peacock one looked a little too abstract for me, maybe. I think it was like the upside down peacocks or something that I was like, it just didn't make sense to me. Having words upside down, that makes a whole lot more sense. That's okay. This one is all straight up and down, as is the Kyoto one. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about those. Oh, I bought a couple other puzzles. Again, this was I don't remember when I went to my brother's last. I think it was in November of last year, maybe. Or maybe it was in the spring. But I bought this little mystery minifigure mini puzzle. Oops, it's green, so you're not going to be able to see it that way. There. And it's in the animal edition. So what it means is it's a Lego minifigure puzzle. It's 126 pieces, and um it says it's a mystery. So it shows, yeah, okay, so there's apparently 6 of these, and there's 2 mystery ones, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't quite know how this works, but apparently it's not one of the 4 that's listed. It's it's a separate animal one. So that's going to be really fun. And I suppose on another box it would list, one of these guys would be the mystery. Anyway, that'll be fun. So I'm going to take off this. So if you want to see that last piece that was stuck to the bottom, watch the short when it's released tomorrow. I think you'll get a kick out of seeing where that last piece actually was. Oh, and this is where I checked. Also, you're going to laugh about this one. So many things to laugh about Lisa's, where she finds last pieces. When I did a puzzle once, I don't remember which one it was. I think it was a winter puzzle. I was looking on the floor everywhere. I have this little step stool, okay, that I put on the floor to get up to this little window that's up here, um, to open up the window for Pepper. So he can look outside. There's a little screen on it, so he can look outside. Well, I have this little step stool that I use. So underneath it, you can't really see it because I cleaned most of it out, but there was a lot. There were a lot of cobwebs. So when I was looking everywhere for a piece, turning everything upside down to try to find it, I turned that over and there was a piece hanging in the cobwebs. I could not believe it. So of course I checked that again this time when I was looking for the last piece, because I'm like, where is it? Turn over everything. In this case, I turned over the box and it was stuck to the bottom of the box. Crazy. Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna take. Hmm. Well, I don't know if I want to take the whole thing off or if I want to puzzle on top of it again. I think you guys saw the pop art woman. I think I have to put this on the floor. So I think what I'm going to do, but I'm going to pick it up carefully. Pepper's like, what are you doing? You see it? I don't remember if I actually ever showed the whole thing off, except for in a short. So I think I'm going to cover it back up. I will take it down at some point, but I haven't done a short for it yet. Oh, I don't like how bouncy this board is right now, though. I think I'm going to take it off, so give me a minute. Pepper, I think your daddy just came home. He went to a baseball game today. If you could see how precarious that is. If you could see how precarious that is. It's on the top of a chair, and then there's a box that's stacked with other things because our basement is full of stuff. Anyway, yeah. So what we're gonna do, I have a nice piece of, is this good on the other side? It's okay. But we're gonna do Norman Catwell on here. Oh no, we're not. It's too bouncy. I don't like it. Let's try if I turn it over. Yeah, that's more stable. I don't like the sticker that's up there, but what are you gonna do? I can just push it out of the. Maybe I'll cover it with puzzle pieces and then you won't be able to notice. So this is the puzzle that I'm going to do that I got for $3.09 from Goodwill. Norman Catwell. Oh, very nice. Okay, so Jacqueline, you're setting up Vacation Bible Study? You're going to be busy tomorrow. Wow. Good for you. That is a very, I know how busy you are with your job, so to do that, you must be taking time off of work to do that, maybe? Or it's just a day off or something. So good for you. Good for you. So I really like this one. Norman Catwell. You know, Norman Rockwell is that painting with he's leaning and looking at himself in the mirror. But so this cat's looking at himself in the mirror and then he's painting a tiger because that's how he sees himself. And it's 300 pieces. I figured it would be a nice one to do. I can probably finish it while we're on. Okay, so you're doing it with a friend and then you're off until Monday. Okay. Excellent. So here's the poster of that. And what I did is I started separating out pieces. And I have them on a couple different trays already. So I think this is just a square one. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and get started on it. I'm glad you like that one. I thought it was kind of cute too. You know, it's a little annoying to have this, let's see if I can push this underneath. There we go. Cover that up. Yeah, I thought that was a cute one. It's by Buffalo Games. It is The artist is Lucia Heffernan. I don't believe I have done any puzzles by Lucia Heffernan. And it says Image Conscious LLC. So I'm not sure if that means that that is like a stock place to purchase images. I don't know, but we'll see. Let's take a look at it. Let's just put that little guy up there, and that covers up the sticker. I don't always do the border, but when the border looks, nice like this one, I do it. I let the Ebu puzzle, I let the border fend for itself until the end because I just didn't want to deal with it. It is possible that I've missed some of the pieces when I was pulling out the border, but we'll find out, I guess, right? Yeah, I think this one is going to be cute. We'll find out because the goal is to finish it tonight, so I bet you I could do it. It doesn't look too hard. So it looks like this is the frame, maybe? Anyway, Nancy, I think that you said you were trying to go get through your puzzle pile because you were going to be going sometime soon on a trip or something. Am I remembering that right? I guess I didn't hear Tony at the door. I thought I did. But I guess I was wrong. He said he was only going to stay like 3 innings of the game because we have another game to go to tomorrow, and my sister actually had asked if I wanted to do something tonight, if I wanted to go to a play she helped paint sets for, and I cannot. I needed to have some downtime because we had a game yesterday and then a game tomorrow, and I wanted to do live streams, so I'm like, and so Tony was kind of the same way. He's like, he didn't want to get too overwhelmed with um with he said he was going to come home early. I don't know if he's going to or not. We'll see. So Jacqueline, you said you made a challenge doing your puzzles and putting them by the number of pieces. Oh, now I hear Tony. So I'm not quite sure I understand. So what did you do? I'm definitely all for challenges. I'm glad that you did a challenge. That's pretty cool. My challenge is to get through more of my puzzles. It just takes me a while. But that's why I was so glad at that recent Goodwill haul that I did, that I found so many smaller piece counts. Like this one, and get through it faster. Oh, nice. Oh, good. Well, I'm sure that you're going to be very busy, so I'm glad that you were able to hop on the live stream tonight. Are you all packed? I always pack like at the very last minute when I go places. Sometimes it's 11 o'clock at night when I'm still packing. Tony's like, oh, you need to get packed sooner. Makes sense, but I always seem to wait until the last minute. Yeah, the goal is to just at least to finish. And so if I finish packing, then I consider it that I'm good. I'm not packing the morning of, that's for sure. That would just be too stressful. Pepper is being very good. Just sleeping off to the side. I'm not trying to do this super fast, but I would also like to finish it. So if it looks like I'm doing it faster than I normally would, I kind of am a little, I guess. But I certainly wouldn't call it speed puzzling. Ah, not yet. Okay, well, you have time. I saw somebody post about a puzzling cruise that they went on well, I don't know if it was the other day, but they went on. Oh my goodness, that sounded fun because there's speed puzzling, but then also casual puzzling. We definitely like cruises. So I need to look into that at some point, but I also need to get our passports renewed. It's kind of important. We had to cancel a cruise a while ago last year because we did not get our passports renewed. And it's like, whoops. So I'm like, we cannot book anything else until we get those renewed. Oh, and yep, getting started. See, the way I figure it, it's sort of like when I do my monthly report at work. Sometimes I keep it running these days, like I have it. So then each time I do a program or I buy some books or whatever, I just drop it right into my monthly report. So it's not such an ordeal when I have to do it. But if there's like some other project that I have to do, I don't have to write many reports, but if there's something I have to do, like for goals or something like that, I will put my name on my document and then I'll go away. And then I think to myself, well, at least my name is on it. And then I come back to it and it's not so awful. So maybe in terms of packing, like what I would do is I would at least get out my suitcase. And then maybe I'd open it up and I'd get my socks and other things. I think it's once you start getting into pants and shirts and stuff, that's where it gets a little tricky for me because I'll just pack more stuff than I need. And I don't have a ginormous suitcase. So it just becomes very heavy. Need to get a lighter suitcase and pack less stuff. I think both. Well, I hope you have a good trip. Sounds like that'll be fun. How old is your granddaughter? Or do you have granddaughters? So do you have a couple granddaughters? Or are you just going to see your granddaughter? I think I'm going to get... Oh, I don't have them. Oh, they're over there. That's good. I'm glad you're quick. Look what I ended up doing. I have cough drops. I have a little bit of allergies going on, I think. I decided to put it in my little Peace Relax I think it's a candy jar. This is so cute. I love this. It's called Reading. I think it's called Happy Reading. I have the box. Let me just go look for it. This is the box. Oh, it's a puzzle planter. And yeah, it is called Happy Reading from Peace Relax. I think I meant to put a plant in there, but because it is a plastic puzzle, you know, I can do that if I wanted to, but I also decided just to keep my cough drops in there. Cough drops helps my anxiety, but it also helps if I have a little congestion or I don't take allergy pills anymore, and so I get a lot of postnasal drip. I think that's what's going on today. Oh, so 6.5-year-old, and then 7-year-old boy and a 4-year-old girl. Oh, that's so nice. And 2.5 hours isn't too far away. I'm glad you're going. Okay, I think I'm missing border pieces. Let's see what we got. Definitely. I hope you have a good trip and enjoy spending time with your granddaughter. And then your other daughter with the other two grandkids, do they live in the same rough area or oh, the other ones live close to you. Nice. Oh, lucky you. Well, I hope you have a great visit. How long will you be there? I think Pepper's about to come on over. Red Rover, let Pepper come over. Pepper, can you tell that this is a puzzle with a cat in it? No, no, no. This is not for you to eat. No. Hey, hey, hey. I was afraid he was going to eat that. Now I think I hear your daddy. Oh, Wednesday or Thursday. Nice. Yeah, Pepper, he's home. You want to go say hi to him? Go get some food? Go upstairs. He's like, nope, I'd rather sit down, thank you. Hello. Hello. You want mine? Yep. Thanks. Tony says hello, everybody. Pepper might be coming up for food. What? Pepper might be coming up for food. Let's see. Suppose I should measure my I will tell him that you all said hi. Okay, so this is ran into this problem. Okay, 18 inches by 18 inches. Ran into this problem with the Ebu puzzle that I couldn't do it on one piece of foam core. So let's see about this. Okay, good. It is 18 by 18. This is 18 right here, and I still have like another inch. So as long as the measurements that they give are correct. Oh, nice. Jolene is going to visit her grandbabies at the end of August. And how many do you have? I think I have to go through here and see if I can find more. If there's any more pieces that are border pieces. I didn't sort because, with the exception of the border, because it's 300 pieces. I don't think I need to sort it, but right now I'm just trying to see if there's any more border. Now, I do not think that Pepper got fed because he is back here. We'll see if he jumps on. Yeah. It's like a siren call or something. Want some more of your hard food? We put his little, his 2 tablespoons of hard food that he gets a day in a little container. Here, go back over here. Here, pup. Oh, Jolene, so sweet. Oh, good, I found one border piece. And how far away from you are they? Well, if Pepper's going to sit on this, I might not finish it tonight. We'll see. Dina, hello. I am glad that you joined. Yeah, I think we had a ball game on Wednesday. I think so. I did my live stream on Tuesday, and then I have something tomorrow. Or I don't remember exactly. Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was a ball game on Wednesday. I have something tomorrow, so I decided to do it tonight. So yay! I'm glad you caught up. We were just talking about that. Nancy's leaving tomorrow to go visit her granddaughter, and that Puzzle Addicted, or Jolene, is going to visit her grandkids. Ooh, yay, another border piece. Gonna visit her grandkids at the end of August. So that's great. Yeah, I think you guys know that we just have Pepper. We don't have any kids. But I do have 8 nieces and nephews that are all adults. And let's see, how many of them are married? Okay, so this is math, and it's on a Saturday. Tony would laugh at this because I don't generally like to math on weekends. But so the 2 oldest are married, and then 2 from that family are married. That's 2, and 2 is 4. Boy, this is embarrassing. I think there's only 1, 2, 3. 3 that aren't married. One's in California, one's in Oregon, one is in New Jersey. So yeah, I think 5 of them are married and 3 of them are not. And of the 3, one of them has a very steady girlfriend that he just moved in with. So I think it's pretty likely that they're going to get married. But anyway, and a couple of them have kids, and that's where I was going with this, was that if I really wanted to do the go hang out, spend some time with little ones that aren't at work, because that happens, I got there's little babies everywhere at work, then I can always go and visit. Oh, this is a small puzzle. Well, it is only 300 pieces. So, but that's a way that I could do it if I wanted to. No, Pepper. No nibbling. I do think something is wrong. No. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh, I see it. Might end up just puzzling around him tonight. Okay, so yeah, he's laying. You can see it right over there is where the the chunk is that he's not letting me get to. So I think I'm gonna open up. I'll put the box back where I had it before. Aww, how sweet. Yeah, I have one great nephew and 3 great nieces. I've not. The nieces are in California and the nephew is in Iowa, I think. Yeah, I think that's where they're at. I try to keep up with my nieces and nephews, through texting. And then I do video calls with one of them. Maybe I should do the. Oh, look at that. Look at the kitty. Little kitty mouth. If I do it right in front of me, looks like I got a kitty mouth. Wait, there. Maybe I'll work on that. I said I didn't think I needed to separate them out, but now I kind of feel like I should. Just because it's only 300 pieces doesn't mean I can't use a little help, right? No, no. Stop. Stop. Pepper, look. No, 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 no. Look, it's your happy pill. See? No, I don't want you to do that. No. I think I'm going to go get his toy. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go get his toy that he will play with on the floor. I'll be right back. Pepper, stop it. Hey, Karen. That's perfect. Jacqueline said I needed to mention something to you. I finished, and I'm not going to bring it back over because it's really crazy big, but I finished that 100 Great Word. Pepper, stop it. That 100 Great Words Ebu puzzle, and I think you have one too. I think you do. It's 23 inches in diameter. So wherever you put it, just make sure you measure. Pepper, stop it. Make sure you measure that so it fits. She said, make sure you tell Karen. I hope that makes sense. Just measure before you do your Ebu puzzle. If you have that 100 great words that I've been working on, it's all done. I took a picture of it that I'll post up soon. So hang tight, everybody. I'm gonna go get the toy that Pepper will play with on the floor, and maybe he won't sit on the puzzle board. Pepper likes this toy. You want to play with this? Here, let me put it on your perch over there. So I think I will. Ah, okay. Am I putting the neon letters on the wall? Oh, the one that's underneath here? This one? The pop art woman? Oh, he's so heavy. You can't see it because I moved it. I'm not going to put that one up on the wall, but the one I still can't decide that the Hobry puzzle. That I think I can go get. It's called Perfectly Cozy. And it's kind of funny because I kept questioning, should I take it apart or should I hang it up? Pepper, do you want to move over? So there's some more treats over there. Look, there's some treats. Go eat your treats so I can set this down. Anyway, I have moved this puzzle upstairs, downstairs. It slid off my bed a couple of times because look at this hold. Crazy. Hey, Elisa's there. Oh, Harvest Kitchen. That sounds nice. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, so this is the one that I keep. I'm just having a heck of a time deciding if I want to keep this because it's so nice and put it up on my wall, or if I'm going to take it apart, but it is so hard to take apart the pieces of it. Like if I show you, so this is how well it holds. I can shake it. Thanks. And see, you kind of have to wiggle the pieces out because it holds so well. It's an awful lot of messing around with it, and that's why I think it would work really well in my bedroom. So I think what I was gonna do is tape it on the back with painter's tape. Okay, so the key is keep it together or keep it in the box. Keep it together and put it on the wall, which is where I'm leaning right now. I was going to take it apart. I mean, I made that video. Oh, this is the Hobry. The one that I have, my one and only Hobry puzzle. Let me get the box. It's this one, Perfectly Cozy. And these are from Canada, but I got it at Marshall's because they started selling them at Marshall's for $9.99. But oh good, you finally ate your treats or your food, Pepper. Yeah, see, here's the thing. The reason I was going to put painter's tape on the back was if I decide that I want to not have it together anymore and take it apart. Oh, no, Pepper. Okay, hang on. Nope. I mean, I know you sort of fit because there's cats in there, but I don't want you to be on this one. Here, off. Get off. Get off. Oh, no. Oh, come on, Pepper. This is like, see, that's how good the hold is on this one. It has had so much abuse, but it holds together so well. So the thing of it is I just have to decide. Yeah, it is a really good hold. I just have to decide and just do it and not put on painter's tape and think I can take it apart again. I just got to do it. That's all. Sunroom stories. That sounds nice. Did you get it from somebody? It must have been, maybe it was you, Cynthia, said that they got some Hobries the other day. Okay. Bye bye, Nancy. Have a safe trip. Enjoy spending time with your granddaughter. And we will look forward to um, talking with you when you come back. Yes. Got to get that packing done. You can't go if you can't pack, if you're not packed, that's for sure. So Cynthia, did you get sunroom stories at Home Goods or at Marshall's, or where did you find it? I recently heard it had the pieces have just like a, oh, Marshall's. Okay. They have a really nice finish to them, like a just very soft and like velvety feeling. But I've since learned that there is a brand called Art and Fable, and they also have, they're easier to get, but they're not cheap. They're not $10. There's also villager puzzles, and those also aren't cheap, but I think those might be similar as well. But otherwise, you got to go to Canada for them because that's where the company is based, which is why they cost so much. And so, like, if you go on eBay, you'd see them, but they're going to cost a lot there. Anyway, okay, I'm just trying to do a little bit of separating. Oh, that is a great idea, Jolene. Oh, and you got, Leslie, you got some at TJ Maxx? Every time I've been going recently, I just have not found any. I bought this one at Christmas time, and I'm kind of kicking myself for not getting more, but I didn't know. Um, I don't go crazy with most of the time with buying puzzles. So Leslie got some at TJ Maxx. All right, well, I guess I got to do another look. But that is a great idea, Jolene. Just take it. I don't have to take all the individual pieces apart. Just take it in sections. Oh my gosh, you're a genius. Genius, I tell you. It's funny, I have seen some like that at Goodwill before. And I think it's kind of like people maybe don't remember that they've done that. And then they donate them, which I think is kind of funny. But yeah, that's a great idea. That way I can at least get it up so it doesn't keep falling on the floor, because that's happened. And then I can still decide, hey, I want to put it up now. It's the indecision. That's the issue, is I just have a lot of indecision. That is a great idea. I'm going to do that when I'm done with the live stream. Because we have a saying in our house that if it's not, oh, I found another border piece. And if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. And it hasn't been a hell yes. Because I'm like, oh, I could put it up, but then I can't do it again. You have saved me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Joel. Please inform your family of that. Yep. Okay, I'll shout it from the mountaintops. Jolene's a genius. think I was going to try to put the different cat pieces and the lion pieces in different spots, but I think I'm just going to put them all in the same place, and then I can separate them out. Like I said, originally I wasn't planning on sorting it, but since Pepper's sort of lying there anyway. So what did people do today? I went and visited my sister. We had talked about going to a farmer's market, but then ended up just visiting instead, which was fine. That was my suggestion because she's like, actually, she said she'd actually been there already because she needed to go get more zucchini for a recipe that she was making. I'm like, well, if you already went there, let's just hang out at your house. Or she's in a condo. It's her house, you know. So let's just hang out and talk. So we did. And then we went and spent some time with Tony's parents. And then we went and bought them some meals, so they didn't have to cook. I got us some meals, and the funny thing is that I was looking in the refrigerator and I'm like, where are those meals that we bought for ourselves? And I'm like, oh my gosh, they're still in the car. So fortunately, it was only the heat has gotten a lot better. So they were only in there for like an hour, and I I think it's okay. I think it's okay. um oh, new Charles Wasaki, very nice. Excellent. Yeah, I can imagine when it's supposed to be hot again next week for us, I think. Um Nice. You had lunch with your dad at a buffet, Elisa, and you puzzled. Cynthia, seems like there's a lot of rain by you. We should send it out to folks that don't have a whole lot of rain. Oh, and did you say that you're going to go visit your uncle and aunt, Elisa? Or that's what you did? It's always nice to go visit people, especially when you definitely know that they'll appreciate a visit. I've been trying to do that a little bit more. All right. That's kind of funny. So Pepper's tail, zoop, like that, is right where the cat's tail is in the puzzle. Karen, which Charles Wysocki? Oh, good. So you did. You did visit them, Elisa. Very nice. Okay, I think I've done enough little sorting. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, those are paintbrushes. That could be kind of fun. Oh, that's the mirror and the tile. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to work on. So what's the name of it? Storing up. Okay. It's hard for me to tell what the image might be on that one. So what's the picture? Karen, I know that you like baseball. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Some people don't. I really like that. I don't mind it at all. That's how I save a lot of my puzzles, especially if the border's tricky. We went to a great baseball game yesterday, and I know you like baseball. Um, it was very high scoring, so that was fun. And fireworks afterwards. It's a lot of fun. No, I don't want any nips. No nips out of you. He looks like he's about to take a chunk out of my arm. Oh, I love general stores. Oh, fun, fun. Oh, so the angels aren't doing very well? Ow. Are they generally are they a good team overall and just not this year or no, Pepper? Stop it. No. Don't be that way. Trying to get him interested in this so he'll play with it on the floor. Ah, okay. So they're on the bottom. Normally they're not this bad, sounds like. Okay, let's go back here. I don't know if I'll finish this tonight, but I do like how it doesn't have a ton of pieces. Hello, sir. Okay, so apparently I'm done with that section because Pepper's not going to let me puzzle there. Yes, he is getting spicy. Here's a couple pieces of your food, your little treats. Yeah, it is. I was thinking about going and sitting in the camper, but I don't have an overhead set up out there. So, so you follow the Dodgers then too, Karen? Did the Dodgers, are they generally in, or were they in the World Series last year? I can't remember. Tony is definitely the bigger baseball fan, but I do go to games and I do enjoy them. He would know in an instant. I just I just don't remember. 2 years. Okay. Well, we'll see what this year brings. So I think wasn't the All-Star game recently, or is it about to happen or something? I know that after the All-Star break that sometimes it gets, I think that's what it's called. Make it sound like I know what I'm talking about. But the things kind of change up a bit sometimes. I think there's fireworks happening outside and I'm not quite sure why. Pepper, you're making this a little tricky. I know I can just pick them up, but oh, okay, so they've won it twice. Okay. Yep. I feel like I could just pick Pepper up, but I don't think that would go very well. Jacqueline, are you a baseball fan? I might just have to puzzle around the top. I might move around a little bit so you guys aren't going to see me, but you like listen to me. So I think that's probably okay. I'm just collecting a few more pieces in my hand before I go over to where Pepper's head is. Oh, I have puzzle trays stacked like everywhere. Oh, the All-Star game is over? Okay. So now it kind of, I think it people get down to business. Jacqueline, you said you're a tomboy, so do you like baseball then? Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Let's see if Pepper will let me put in a couple pieces up here. Well, that wasn't very much now, was it? Oh wait, this one goes here. He's like, I dare you. Hmm. Well. Oh, you like the White Sox? Nice. How are they doing this year? I know they've definitely have been to the World Series a couple or won the World Series at least once. Not too terribly long ago. But I think in the past couple years they haven't done so well. But I could be misremembering that. Pepper, what do you think? Can I pick you up and move you? No, 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 no. Why don't you go over here? Go over here. See? There's some food right here. You were so good earlier. Here. Okay, if you want to sit there, that's good. I can maybe work with that. Ooh, look at this. I'll sneak it in there real fast before he gets wise to it. There we go. Whoa. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, they're first place. Holy smokes. Really? How is that possible? Golly. Well, I guess my information is old news. I don't think that goes up that high. I think that goes there. There's a piece that goes, there we go. He let me put it in. I was thinking he wouldn't. Oh, this goes in here. That off to the side. Let's see. There is a lot of gold frame here. Found out where the Jigsaw National Championships is going to be. It's going to be at in Atlanta again. That's where I went this year. Had a lot of fun. It's going to be the same weekend that I might be going to a conference for work. And if that's the case, obviously I will be going to the work conference because they'll be paying for it. And that's in near Washington D.C. and I've never been to Washington D.C. Well, I have, but it was not for a tourist visit. It was during college and it was a service trip. So it would be pretty cool to see it as a tourist. So we'll see. We're still waiting to see if it got approved. But it's kind of nice to know that I'll have if that doesn't get approved, I get to go to the puzzle convention. Thanks, Jacqueline. Yeah, I did. Dina, you're talking about the convention. Karen, what was your favorite place in Washington, D.C.? Do you remember? And I figured Tony and I'll go together. Hey, not bad, Pepper. Thank you. Um, we definitely want to go to I don't know how many we could make, but to the Smithsonian museums. Yeah, I think that I feel like that's just perfect. And I'm glad it's not like one week and one another week because then I would have to choose. I couldn't go to both of them. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It was a long time ago. Um, so I'm glad I'm not going to have to make a choice. I either go and the library's paying for everything, which is amazing, or if that doesn't get approved, I have a nice puzzle competition that Tony and I can go to again. And he enjoyed it. And I he does not really do puzzling, but he said that if I wanted to do the pairs competition, we could do it together and he would just like pull out the border and stuff like that and try, so I could still compete. I think that would be pretty awesome. But so we'll have to see. The budget has been uh, submitted to the board, but they still have to determine, um, all what's happening with the money, this year. So probably won't know for several months, but I'm glad there are options for me. And in St. Louis next year, yeah, oh, I'm for sure. I think that's going to be great. I think I'm so lucky. So Puzzle Warehouse, I'm putting it on the trip or on our trip wish list for next year. So Puzzle Warehouse is in St. Louis and you probably watch Emily, the casual puzzler. She's a ambassador for them and they have a 3-day event where you can buy puzzles, can tour the warehouse, excuse me, and they have speed puzzling. Um, So they've had it a couple of times. I've never gone, and I think the first time they had it, I didn't know in enough advance notice to go. We would probably end up driving. But now I know it's like um yeah, Puzzle Palooza. So now I know which weekend it is. I can plan it for work purposes. Um I think that would be I think that'd be a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun things to look forward to next year. Yes, and we do um oh yeah. So she's the casual puzzler, and I think her name is spelled Emilee. She does lots of fun shorts. Um she has a lot of puzzles. Um but yeah, the casual puzzler. And she does what does this go up here? So she ow. I don't know if you saw that. I was trying to put in a piece and he just bit me right around my finger. He didn't really bite me hard. He's just like, "Oh, you're in the vicinity. Yeah, I'm going to bite you." Did anybody see that? Because I think you would, because his head's right up near the top and I have my finger right out here. Yes, that's right. She has the gumball machine. And she does challenges. I think she did one once where she had to like dance while she was puzzling or something. I think they're fun little challenges. To me, sometimes it's challenging enough just to get a puzzle done. Oops. Oh, so Cynthia, yes, we board Pepper. Um, Tony found a great place to board him. It's not cheap, but we know that they're going to give him his pills, his pill, which he needs. And if we don't, if my friend doesn't watch him, then we board him. But sometimes we'll pay her to watch our house. She stays over to watch our house and to watch him. We pay the same amount as we pay the boarding place, and he just likes it better because obviously he's in his own house. But the problem is that she doesn't know her work schedule um that far in advance. So I always kind of book it so he has a place. And then I kind of ask her, I'm like, "Hey, do you think maybe you can watch Pepper?" So, but yeah, it always has to be part of the conversation. I did not watch yet. I read, I'm assuming it's her article. They're on the Puzzle Warehouse website. There's a great article with a recap of all the things that went on. I can only imagine that she got a ton. I'm afraid I would too, but I mean, I don't buy clothes. I don't buy well, I buy clothes-ish, some, for work. I don't buy jewelry. Tony has baseball stuff and I buy puzzle stuff. So, um, yeah, I bet she got a lot. Oh, good. That's a great idea, Karen. The puzzle swaps are the way to go, I think. I've I have to do another one. I've done two of them at libraries now. And then I did one at a competition. Um Oh, I see. Okay, so this is the part in the painting where the cat is painting the tiger. That's what this little stuff is. Okay. Oh, wow. 33 had them shipped home. Holy smokes. I shipped puzzles home when I went to see my brother, and it was only like 6 or 7 puzzles. And it was bananas how much it cost. He was trying to be nice and saying you'll get them faster than when I come for a visit, but it was like $80 to ship them from the post office. So next time I think I might be like, you know what? I can wait another 6 months. It's not a problem because that was crazy expensive, especially when I already paid, these were ones that I paid um, full price for this time. So I already had spent like $100 for 6 puzzles, which for me is just does not happen generally. But this time I treated myself a little bit. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna have a I just love shopping at puzzle swaps because then you're like, how can I get the best? You know what you have. You want to get something comparable. Sometimes I will keep stuff aside. Oh, hey, thanks, Simons. Okay, so some Twitch folks might be popping on. We'll see because they just um, finished with Hi Mans. Thank you, Hi Mans. I'm not leaving, folks. I just was waving, so he might have dropped some people over. That'd be kind of nice. You're not going to see them because I don't have it set up that way. Pepper is like right smack dab in the middle right now. Ooh, I'll take that opportunity to put that piece in now. It's looking all prim and proper, aren't you, boy? Well, I was bragging on the fact that I was going to finish this tonight. I don't know what I was thinking. I was doing so much chit-chatty before. Postage is going up again. Seems like a never-ending refrain, doesn't it? But I get no. I guess you gotta pay for stuff, right? Where does that one go? No, no. Let me put that in and don't bite me. See? Do you see what happens here? Do you see what this little guy does? Elisa's gonna call you out for being spicy, Pepper. You are. You're being too spicy. What time is it? 9:15. Oh, excuse me. That makes sense. Yeah, yes, I do have an obstacle to work around, Leslie. That is for sure. So that could be my challenge. Instead of dancing around my puzzle like Emily does, I have to puzzle around Pepper. Isn't that right, baby? Isn't that right? You got a goober in your eye. Your eyes have some goobers in them. Yes, the other day he got into my bedroom before I closed the door, so I slept. He slept with me. Excuse me, and then I woke up at 3 because he dropped something on the floor. He is a good cat, but he definitely has his challenges. don't you? But then the good thing is I can generally get back to sleep pretty well, but I think it was a work day, and I'm like, really, Pepper, come on. So what I said to myself and to Tony is like, well, I think what I need to do is earlier in the evening, I just need to close the door instead of waiting until the end. So I think I better. Yeah, Jacqueline said you better be good. She said you better be good. You're gonna be good? I'm gonna put in this piece up here. There we go. Well, I do hope that you find some good puzzles, Karen. I agree. Sometimes it can be tricky to find something you actually want to take home. And then what I do, if I don't, it depends upon what my goal is. If I need to weed some stuff out, I might drop 8 puzzles that I'm donating and then only pick up 4. Because if the goal is more out than in, um, but sometimes if there's not good stuff, I'll be like, nope, I think I'll just keep my puzzles in my puzzle swap box and until next time. I actually have a box over here on the floor. It's it's actually labeled. Let me go get the post-it so you can see. Since I'm taking a break anyway from doing the puzzle, since Pepper's laying on it, I'll show you what's in the box right now. So this is the post-it that I have on the box. Swap bin. And so I have 2 copies of that daisy puzzle, like I mentioned, that I bought 2, and then I did not realize that I bought 2. I got both of them for $2.99 at Goodwill. I liked it. I finished it, but it's gonna go away. Oops. And then okay, yeah, that makes sense. Still take 10, so you have something to swap for next time. Yeah, perfect. And then I did this Halloween puzzle a while ago. It was cute, but it's like 100 pieces. And I thought, you know what, move it along to someone else. And then I've done this puzzle several times, and I've not done it for my channel, but I decided I didn't like it as much anymore. It's called Catzilla. Catzilla versus Robot. And I love robots. There's kind of a glare. But here, maybe better that way. Yeah, it's a lot better. So there's a robot on the left, a cat on the right. There's a little helicopter. It's only 300 pieces, but I decided it was time to let this one go. And then this was that full price final piece puzzle. I got most of the couch, and then all of this is 1,000 pieces. All of that, I was like, ick. I did not like it. I didn't like it. So, and it got me because it was like $20. Maybe. And this one, I put it in the swap box, but maybe I end up selling it or something, because especially since I spent $20 on it. And then I have these Paw Patrol ones that I got, and at one point I thought they'd be fun to just do like a quick puzzle, but then I thought, yeah, I didn't. I might have done one. So I thought those would be better to move along to. And then the last one that I have in here, I don't think I even finished this one. Oops, I'm sorry, Pepper. I didn't mean to bump you. This is the flowers and the bees. I think it's only 500 pieces, but I didn't like it enough to finish it. So life is too short to not enjoy your puzzles. So they all live in the box until I'm ready to, and I add to it until I'm ready to go to another puzzle swap or a little puzzle library or something like that. So that's my swap bin. And I figure I don't have to go to a swap until the box is way too full. Oh, that's an interesting concept. How if puzzles get swapped back there? I guess it depends upon if people come from a distance or if they're all like really local or yeah, the daisy ones. Um oh, you mean that one with the bees in it that I said I didn't like it? Yeah, I did not like it. I I was like, eh. The $20 cat on the couch that was from Final Piece Puzzles. And I really, the box was beautiful. I'm going to take it out again. Because I honestly had hoped that maybe I could one day do like a brand thing with them. Okay, so look at it. This side of the box, Coffee Cat Library. And then the other side is Final Piece Puzzles. So, I mean, it would look awesome on a shelf if you did like a lot of them. Since I buy stuff from the thrift store, most of the time my stuff doesn't match. However, I do have a lot of buffalo puzzles, and so those look kind of pretty next to each other. But then here's the other thing is they have, those are all the different puzzles that they have, and they have numbers on them. So, like number 11 is called Twilight and Violet. Number 12 is the cat one. 13 is Small Business. 14 is Jellyfish and Bloom. So yeah, I really, you know, now maybe I should keep this out. I just didn't like it. But yeah, Leslie, you sell puzzles on Vinted, right? And I still have not looked at your thing, but I have it written down right here. So maybe that's what I should do. I should try it once just to see how it works. Golden Lion. I wonder if that's on here. No, it's probably in the oh, I also got a sea turtle one. I love sea turtles. But now I'm thinking that was a mistake because it looks really hard. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try it. But the Golden Lion, that sounds like... Oh, you're puzzle nerd on there. Okay, so thank you. So now I can... That's great. See? So smart. You changed your name. I love it. Puzzle... I like the fact that on Vinted, how you can bunch puzzles together. And it's like really easy to be like, I want to buy these 3 puzzles. I didn't buy anything from them yet because I could probably go and spend too much money. But um, now that I have this one, maybe this could be a goal is to sell it. Oh, Lion was the first in the series. Okay. I mean, the cool thing about this box too is it tells you everything. It tells you where it was printed. The company's from Colorado. It says it's a satin finish. It has the artist's name, Yuri Diktar. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it says that it's random ribbon cut, that it's blue board. Like these are all the things that people um wonder sometimes when you buy a puzzle. People are like, well, I don't want to buy it if, or I don't like ribbon cut, or I only like random cut, or what have you. And so, like, for them to tell you exactly what you're gonna get, yeah, maybe I should try this one again. It was just really challenging. As you can see, there's like tons of turquoise. Oof. Anyway, enough of me being a crybaby over it. Maybe I'll try it again. Or at the very least, I'll have it sitting on the top so I can try to sell this one. Maybe I just put it back on my shelf and I don't worry about it. Oh, good, I got another piece. It's Pepper moved. So you have to build some more so you can get them up for sale. Is that what you mean, Leslie? This is the super. All right. Thanks for coming by, Jacqueline. Good luck with Vacation Bible School. Sure, it's going to be awesome. And I think actually this Wednesday I should be on, because I have a program from 1 until 9 on Tuesday night, and I'm working 1 until 9 on Thursday. So Wednesday, I'm pretty sure that I'll be on. So I will look forward to seeing you there, hopefully. I hope Vacation Bible School goes well, and I'll see you the next time I see you. Okay, that makes sense. You got to build some more to let some more go. I get it. I do most of my puzzles multiple times. It has been easier to um let puzzles go for me now, especially if I bought them from thrift stores, because if it was $3, if I love it, I'm going to keep it, but if I don't love it, I'll trade it out for another one, or I might donate it. Most of the time I'm trading them out, but let's see. Yeah, I think it's supposed to get hot next week for us as well. This week was a nice break here. I think it was really hot last week. Then this week it cooled down. It's going to be really hot again next week. Are you going to sit down? Or are we playing? When you see me back away like that, he yawned in my face with all of his teeth. Didn't you? Didn't you? He's like, lady, I am ready for more food. Yeah, and I have a box of puzzles. I keep my puzzles in several different places, but I do have a box of puzzles that I'm going to share at one point. I like to think of it like the vault. They're puzzles that I haven't done videos for. Some of them I've not done. Most of them I have done, but I'm not interested in doing them again right away. So they just sort of sit there for a variety of reasons. And I think they have some interesting stories for reasons why I would keep them and not do them again. Um, so that's something I'll share at some point. Where do you keep your puzzles, Karen? No, I don't want you to take a bite out of my arm. I think I'm gonna have to leave, uh, end up pretty soon because he's, ouch, don't scratch. Oh yeah, how many would you, if you had to guess, how many do you have? I have about 180 now. But like I have Christmas ones. Oh, okay. So you have them closets and then in the pantry. Okay. Yeah, I have some of my shelves down here in the basement. I have a bookcase upstairs, and then I have one, two, one, two, three, four, five, five Rubbermaid bins down here. But then I have some other puzzles that are just kind of floating around places. So, oh, 90. Okay. So I have a few more. Not as many as Vicky at Puzzles and Purse. She has a lot of puzzles. If I had a whole closet, that would be amazing. But I figure this is probably good for me. But yeah, that's why I'm starting to let go of some of them more, because especially if they're like nice, but I only got it for $3 and they're not fabulous. I would like to start saving more puzzles that I've actually, brands that I haven't gotten through the thrift store. Like that Hobry puzzle. I love it. And so that is something that I should want to keep. Oh, you got 7 yesterday? I think I'm a little behind in watching some videos. I shouldn't say I think. I know I'm behind. Well, Pepper, I think we're going to have to say goodnight. What do you think? What do you think? You have got a leaky eye. Lots of goobers in it. Leslie has 118. Okay. That's good. I'm glad you guys are mentioning. So, wow, Dina. Good for you. Yeah, I don't have a ton of space to store them either, but I kind of find a way. um, yeah, so that's why it's like I can't just open up a door and say, voila, here are my puzzles. I did do a little video short today, I think, where I was sharing some of my puzzle shelves. Um, yeah, they're kind of all over. Yeah, 118, that is a lot. 950 square feet. Yeah, I mean, you have to make choices then. And if there's something that you really like, then you keep it. If you don't, it's time to move it along. I'm just looking at my handsome kitty. And I have a wood puzzle that I want to show you guys too. I'll show you the bag. Maybe it'll be like that Pittsburgh video that will eventually happen one day. You've probably heard me talk about it a lot. Let me go get the bag. I bought this at the Jigsaw Puzzle Convention, and it is, I'm sure I'm not going to say it right, but it's a sea turtle from MacGyvering Wood is the name of the company, and is in a teeny little bag. Basically, he had them on display on the table, and then he said, choose the bag that you want. And then he just popped it in. Pepper's interested in that because it has strings on it. Um, this is the this is Pepper. Stop it. This is the size of the pieces. No, the, I don't know why he likes this so much. So there's about like 20. They're chunky wood pieces. It's not like Wentworth. I don't have any of those, but it's not like one of those. They're chunky pieces. So I have put it together. I think it's a fun one. Didn't take me very long, so I'll do a video for that and give a shout out to this guy. This was, I think it was like $25. So to me, it was really cool. Oh, you're right. That's what they look like. They look like a big treat. Karen's right. Oh, Dina. Okay. Yeah. Oh, hey. No, no drooling on pieces. I could see that. Oh, okay. That's right. I remember you saying that you just got into puzzling. The Habit with a capital H. That's funny. Yeah, Jolene. The key is to just always have more than you need, and then you have a choice, right? I started that taking the Magnolia puzzle. I did a little poll about that, and I'm gonna do that one next. But then I was just like, I didn't want to do another, pretty big piece count. That the hair on Pop Art Woman really kind of got me. So that's why I thought I'd do this 300 piece, the Norman Catwell. Um, but yeah, I have that one sitting out ready to go too. True, but I think there are worse ones. I'll take it. And that's why you've named yourself Puzzle Addicted. Yep. Yep. All right, friends, I think I'm gonna call it an evening because I'm kind of hungry, and I bet you Tony is too. And I think that means I'm gonna make some popcorn. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I have to go talk to him and see if he wants some popcorn. We do a hot air popper, so it's, with some butter spray and salt. So it's not that bad, I guess. But I know we probably shouldn't be eating at 9:40 at night. Oh well. All right, thanks so much for joining tonight. So we had Karen and Jolene and Elisa and Dina and Jacqueline earlier and Leslie and Elisa. Thank you all for coming. And I had so many high hopes of finishing a puzzle tonight. I thought I could do that, but it's a little tricky when this one does his little sit on the puzzles. But I hope you had a good time on the live stream, and bye. Bye for now. Thank you for coming, and next Wednesday will probably be the next time that I'm on. All right. Good night, Cynthia. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, I think it's Jolene or Leslie always says, remember to like the video. If you can I don't know if you're able to like it, like give it a thumb up. Yeah, she just did it right there. Yes, if you can give it a thumb up, That would be great, because then people I found that people do watch it the next day. Ricky has said that he's watched it. Connie from Connie's This and That has said that she's watched it a couple of days later. I think that's how people sometimes catch them. So yes, please do so. Please like it. Good night, friends. Thanks for joining me.